Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time. Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time. No, you're not too late or broken. You just made it to this line.
Write the thing you want to redo on the tag beneath your name.
We're not grading your survival. We're just glad you still came.
Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time.
Welcome to the school of starting over. You are right on time.
On the hill, a wooden signboard faces sea and village streets. Fresh paint drying in the sunlight. Letters simple, kind and clear.
School of starting over, age 18 to 88.
No experience required, only hearts that still feel late. By the cafe, plastic chairs line up like seats in some small hall. People clutching crumpled papers, eyes half curious, half small. There's a lawyer, there's an ex-tech. There's a boy who used to flame. There's a grandpa with a notebook like it's his first class again.
At the door, hair in hands, lanyards, pens that squeak on glossy tags. Says write down what you'd restart if you had one chance to ask.
Some write marriage, some write working, friendships, parents, who I am. One small word beneath each name line holds a lifetime in their hands. The divorce lawyer writes loving. With a shake she tries to hide. The laid-off engineer writes future, then erases it 3 times. The former hater scribbles kindness, then just circles being me. Grandpa smiles and prints romance with a question mark in glee.
When the folding doors slide open, fans hum soft above their heads. Heron steps up to the front desk, no big podium, just a chair.
She says this is not a program to transform you overnight. This is just a place that honors anyone who still will try.
This is not a transfer exam, we won't rank you wrong or right.
We just have one little test here.
Dare you change your mind on life? Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time.
You don't have to prove you're ready. You just had to say I'm tired.
Put your do-over on your chest and take one awkward honest seat. No one here has got it figured. We're all here with tangled feet.
Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time.
Welcome to the school of starting over. You are right on time.
Then a wrinkled hand shoots upward from the second plastic row. Grandpa clears his throat and chuckles, eyes still bright beneath the folds.
Excuse me, teacher, he asks gently. Will there be a class for this? How to learn to fall in love again when you're older than you wish.
For a beat the room falls silent, then the laughter bursts like waves. Someone wipes their eyes and murmurs,
guess we all might need that page.
Heron grins and writes on whiteboard under
courses to prepare.
How to let yourself be ordinary in a love that's simply there. Engineer in back row smiles, then ex-hater hides a sudden grin. Lawyer stares down at her name tag, feels her chest door crack within.
The courage to admit
I don't know how to live.
Outside breezes shake the banner, gulls complain above the roof. Inside every beating heartbeat feels like some small trembling truth.
She says life doesn't come with credits for already doing well.
If you're here, it means you're honest.
You admit you kind of fell. And that honesty is braver than the masks you wore before.
We're not here to fix your label.
We're just here to hold the door.
This whole school exists for people who can say with open eyes,
I'm not very good at living,
but I want to learn this time. the school of starting over.
You are right on time.
You don't need a younger body to retake this class of life.
From relationships to working,
Who I am with those I love.
every name tag is a promise that you haven't given up.
Years may say you're late to register,
But your heart says
I'm still here.
every step into this hallway is a yes.
Against your fear. Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time.
Welcome to the school of starting over. You are right on time.
Welcome to the school of starting over.
You are right on time.
You're not a failed marriage expert. You're
Someone learning how to be loved. I'm not a failed marriage expert. I'm someone learning how to be loved.
You drew exits for the others. Now it's you who must step up.
I know every legal pathway out of something that went wrong.
But your future's not a contract, it's a place you still belong.
You're not a failed marriage expert. You're someone learning how to be loved.
You're not a failed marriage expert.
You're someone learning how to be loved.
In the city I was famous for clean endings, tidy lines. I could split a house and future, leave no loose ends left behind. Clauses, deadlines, perfect wording, sharp as glass and straight as steel. I could find the exit door for every promise that turned real. You would sit across from strangers, ask them what do you want most. Then you draw a path to freedom, to a lighter, safer coast.
But the day my own ring trembled, cracked and slipped off in the night, all my maps were built for leaving, not for stepping towards new light.
Now in white sand by the shoreline, I still watch like court will start. Every favor, every coffee, I keep scoring in my heart.
If I give you 15 minutes, what return do I receive? If I show you all my weakness, will you stay or will you leave?
You ask questions like a witness every time we sit and talk.
What's the point of wasting feelings if there's no guarantee at all?
You keep glancing at your watch face like you're billing every breath, as if kindness must be useful, as if rest is some bad debt. Don't stick hands out, empty paper says 10 years, draw what you can see. Not your resume or status, just your everyday routine.
I draw two lines, birth and ending, little dash between them both. It stays blank until the corner where I write, one day I'm old.
No small kitchen, no soft window, no new friends or morning sun.
Only someday legal closure, like my life's a case to run.
He looks down at your thin drawing, no appointments, no new tries.
Says you planned for final verdict, but skipped every simple life. I'm not a failed marriage expert. I'm someone learning how to be loved.
All I know is how to exit,
How to draft a cleaner cut.
You've been paid to guide departure. pressures. Now you're standing at your own.
There is more than one good ending. There is more than being done. You're not a failed marriage expert. You're someone learning how to be loved.
You're not a failed marriage expert.
You're someone learning how to be loved.
Later, Heron lifts her camera in the quiet near the waves. Says we don't have to use this footage.
We can toss it. We can save.
She asked softly if the story wasn't meant to last for life.
But it held you when you needed. Is it nothing? Is it right?
If a love was not a 6th sense by the standards on your desk,
could it still be something holy?
could it still have been your rest?
I stare straight into the lens, then feel my armor start to crack.
Say I've helped so many people
Walk away and not look back.
I designed their clean escapes from every awful twisted thing.
But no one taught me where to walk once I took off my own ring.
My voice shakes and in the frame all my practiced calm is gone.
This time I don't want instructions. I just want to not be wrong.
Heron lowers down the camera but keeps listening where you sit. Says you are not just failed at marriage.
You're just under-loved a bit.
You're not some disaster scholar doomed to watch from
Courtroom seats
You're a person who's not had much chance to be
held without a fee.
You know everything not working, every red flag, every flaw, but you've never had an honest,
simple chance to learn soft love.
The relationship that ended
Wasn't homework you did wrong.
sometimes over isn't failure.
It's just where that chapter stopped. I'm not a failed marriage expert. I'm someone learning how to be loved.
I've spent years perfecting exits. Now I
Want a door to trust.
You don't have to sign a promise
That you'll never break again.
you can simply sit beside us.
Let your heart be more than case.
Maybe love won't look like forever,
Maybe I'll still walk away.
but for once I want a story
That I entered for today. You're not a failed marriage expert. You're someone learning how to be loved. You're not a failed marriage expert. You're someone learning how to be loved. You're not a failed marriage expert. You're someone learning how to be loved.
In the city I was famous for clean endings, tidy lines. You're not too late to choose one small new step for your own life.
You're not too late to choose one small new step for your own life.
You've been working like your only job is making sure things never die.
You can write more than no layoffs on the page of what's ahead.
You can draw a day that's gentle, not just fear inside your head.
You're not too late to choose one small new step for your own life.
You're not too late to choose
One small new step for your own life.
40 years and some odd months and a box of desktop things. ID card and tangled cables plan I kept half alive in spring. They said rest structure not your fault, but my body heard you're done. Like the system wiped my profile, hit reset on what I was.
You arrive in White Sand Village with a notebook and a frown. Sit in back of every classroom, eyes on slides, head always down.
You write restart like it's code notes, like instructions to install, as if life can be compiled if you just memorize it all.
Did KPI free 10-year assignment,
Don't stick stands before the whiteboard,
hands out blank 10-year designs.
says no job titles, no salaries.
Draw the pictures of your time.
Not promotion, not no layoffs, not the company won't fold. Show me mornings, show me evenings.
What's the weather when you're old?
My pen hovers over paper, but my brain returns to risk. Stable income, no more firings, reputable, strong business. I write no more sudden closure, steady paycheck, steady chair. Then the page runs out of language.
I don't know what else goes there. At your side, a wrinkled notebook opens wide. Grandpa's 10-year non-KPI plan.
Written slow but bright inside.
Drink good coffee every morning.
Afternoons with grandkids games.
Once a year, go back to White Sand.
Breathe the ocean, learn new names. You stare down at it, small wishes, so specific, so alive. Ask,
Aren't you scared you're out of time here?
that you won't fit.
All this life, he just chuckles, eyes like harbor, clearly weathered, clearly kind. Says because my time is shorter, I won't waste it being blind. You're not too late to choose one small new step for your own life.
If I'm 70 and still enrolling, what are you doing saying?
I'm done at 45.
You have spent your years preventing every crash and every fall. Now your homework is much smaller.
Dare to want one thing for you at all. You're not too late to choose one small new step for your own life.
You're not too late to choose.
One small new step for your own life.
After class I hold my paper like a bug I can't dissect. Till dawn's sake all I know is what can fail and what protects. I keep thinking in conditions, if I do this then I'm safe. If I try some softer future,
What if all of it just breaks?
he replies, if drawn enough routes out of danger for your teams.
This time your design assignment is one small scene that's just for me.
Not a whole new shiny person, not a different universe.
Just a single daily moment that is yours and comes in first.
On the page I slowly scribble,
Mornings walking by the bay,
coffee where nobody knows me.
but I like the songs they play.
It's a tiny trembling picture, nothing grand, no guarantees. But for once it isn't.
Don't get fired,
It's this feels like I
can breathe. Grandpa leans across the aisle, taps your shoulder, half a tease.
says you say too late when you're 40.
What on earth am I here for? Then please.
If the cutoff line for dreaming is behind you in your mind, then I'm just a walking error in your program left behind.
Don't seek smiles and adds more softly.
Reboot's not a different man.
It's just seeing if you still would pick one choice that's truly yours, not planned.
Maybe all that's being asked here
Isn't flip your life around,
just to stop outsourcing living to the fear of one more down.
You're not too late to choose one small new step for your own life.
Write a scene that isn't measured by
Promotions or by pride.
If a 70-year-old student fills this page with simple joys, then at 40 you can better draw
One thing,
that's not a void.
you don't have to be a hero,
Just a man who shows up once
at a class that says you matter.
at a shore that says
You're not done. You're not too late to choose one small choose one small new step for your own life. You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive.
I thought closing every account meant I paid and disappeared in time.
An apology won't erase it, won't demand they say you're fine.
But it might release your heartbeat from that one frozen awful night.
You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive. You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive. I was 20, bored and bitter, scrolling comments late at night. Found a face already hurting, made it target, made it mine.
Every meme and twisted caption, every quote tweet sharpened edge. I kept throwing clever poison, never thinking of the flesh.
Then one morning all the headlines turned from jokes to something dark. Public figure in collapse, now under pressure took it hard.
When the news said they'd gone silent, that they'd almost lost their lives, suddenly my words had weight, I couldn't drop or rewind.
I deleted all my profiles, disappeared from every screen. Thought that if
I cut the cord, I'd cut off what I'd been.
In white sand, refusing healing, now you're here in White Sand Village, washing dishes by the bay, working quiet in the guest house, counting plates like they're your blame.
They enrolled me in the school like I'm worth another try, but I keep saying I'm the last one who should get us off the line.
Don't you know what I've been part of? Don't you see what I have done? There's a person out there bleeding from the stones I thought were fine.
You say therapy is for victims, not for ones who held the knife.
I should stay the villain, sure, now that's the price for what I type.
Then a letter reaches her and stamped from someone you once cut.
The same person who's collapsed, left your conscience waking up.
She reads softly, if one day he chooses not to throw himself away.
Tell him I don't want my wound to be the reason that he fades.
I won't say that I forgive him, that's not what this letter's for.
But I hope he finds a future where he's not that boy no more.
You stare down at trembling paper, fingers shaking at each line. Can't decide if this permission hurts you more or saves your spine. You're not only what you broke that day,
you're still allowed to stay alive. Their survival isn't asking you to vanish at your price.
If the one I almost shattered doesn't wish me gone for good, then what am I doing here? Still trying to drown myself in shit. You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive. You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive. You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive. In the classroom they assign you, write a letter not to send to someone you wish you hadn't hurt. Say the words you never did. No one says it must be read out, no one says it clears your name. It's just ink on fragile paper, but your hand feels all the shame. I write, I thought you were content to be a screen of flesh and bone. I forgot that in your bedroom you were reading all alone.
I believe that turning off apps meant the damage disappeared. Now I know deleting profile shuts off every future year.
Camera blinks a tiny red light as you lift your head to speak.
You say I used to think log out was enough to set you free.
Now I see the thing I canceled wasn't just my public face.
I've been shutting down a part of me that dared to seek new days.
Hair inside a I'm sorry doesn't force him to forgive.
It just lets you stop repeating who you were the night you flipped.
You don't apologize to edit the pain into something neat.
You apologize so you can stop being only that one scene.
I choke out if I'm forever just the one who hurt them first.
Then the voice is telling me don't give up.
Were they lying, making it worse? Do I get to be a student, or am I just here to pay?
If there's no road back from monsters, why pretend I'm worth this place?
She replies, you are not promised to clean slate or brain and past, but you are not sentenced either to die stuck in that one end. You're not only what you broke that day, you're still allowed to stay alive. Living on is not insulting what they suffered, what they cried. If there are no says, don't use my wound as a reason to self-end.
Then the least I owe that person is to try and live again.
You're not only what you broke that day, you're not only what you broke that day, you're not only what you broke that day, you're not only what that day, you're not only. You may. When you live for yourself at last, you're 18 for the very first time.
When you live for yourself at last, you're 18 for the very first time.
Not a father, not an employee, not just someone else's spine.
All those years you kept on breathing just to carry others' lives.
Now this one small step towards singing is your own turn to arrive.
When you live for yourself at last,
You're 18 for the very first time.
when you live for yourself at last, you're 18 for the very first time.
He walks in with worn out sneakers, application in his hand, name and age in shaky letters, 70 beneath the stamp.
On the line that says your reason, he writes slow but without doubt, I have always been a husband, dad and worker, not myself.
Some young students start out whispering,
He's so cute, our school grandpa.
probably here for fun and sunshine, he'll just nap through every class. But he sits in the very front row, pen uncapped before the bell, eyes as focused as a kid's are on his very first school desk.
Every homework, every question, he completes before it's due. As the things the others swallow, things they're scared to say out loud.
Is it selfish to start wanting something only for my joy?
Is it foolish to begin now what I skipped when I was boy?
He writes notes in tiny margins,
I was always strongest one.
held umbrella for the family, never once asked for my son.
When the classes learn to rest now, he takes it like sacred text.
Whispers,
If I pass this subject,
maybe I can pass on peace next.
then one lesson, write a letter to yourself at age 18. Not to change the whole world's story, just to tell him what you'd mean.
The young ones write,
Don't date this one,
study harder.
move away.
They correct their old decisions like their lives were tests they failed. He sits longer with his paper, then his hand begins to glide.
Dear 18-year-old who wanted just to sing beneath stage lights.
If you really wanna sing, go, Dad will shout, he'll shake his head.
But your voice will sound more honest than the life you lived instead.
His eyes shine, his words keep falling.
You will work and be a rock.
You will earn a lot of paychecks,
but you'll miss your favorite song.
At 70,
I am writing from a place you've never seen.
a small village by the ocean.
I am back to being me. When you live for yourself at last, you're 18 for the very first time.
Not the sum of all your duties,
not the role that fit their minds.
I have carried all their weather.
I have been their steady sky.
Now I wanna feel one sunrise,
where the light is finally mine. When you live for yourself at last, you're 18 for the very first time. When you live for yourself at last,
you're 18
for the very first time.
I never boarded any bus to chase that stage. Chose the factory over music.
Chose the paycheck over age.
Now my hair is mostly silver, the lungs not what they used to be.
But this village by the shoreline hands a microphone to me.
Heron sets a small lamp gently in the sand beside his shoes. Says there's no exam, no judgment,
just the sea and maybe moon.
Neighbors gather by the driftwood,
plastic chairs and little kids.
Wind picks up the first few measures
of the song he always hid.
I breathe in and out and let go of the notes I never tried.
Voice is shaky, rough around it,
but it finally matches. Every chord a late apology
to the boy I made behave.
Every line a small extension
on the life I didn't chase.
Afterwards I laugh and whisper with a grin that stings my eyes.
I'm not begging for more minutes, just to say I didn't die.
I'm asking for extra innings,
not to live a longer time.
I just wanna know how right life feels
when I let it be mine. Heron smiles and wipes her lenses
where the salt mist blurred her flame.
Says the moment you choose for me, you're not 70 by name.
When you start to live for yourself,
age stops counting in old years.
You become that kid who's finally
not afraid of how he steers.
In that moment at the shoreline,
with that first song in the sky,
you are not a tired grandpa.
You were 18, newly alive. When you live for yourself at last, you're 18 for the very first time.
Every too late on the calendar,
notes inside that. Restarting isn't going back.
It's letting the next page look new. Not returning to the last line just to prove you made it through.
You can choose to walk that hallway or to draw a different route.
I'll go and I'm not going can be brave if they are true.
Restarting isn't going back.
It's It's letting the next page look new.
Restarting isn't going back.
It's letting the next page look new. Midterm night, the lights are dim, just the projector on the wall. Doomsick writes in simple letters. Reunion, assignment for them all. Choose if you will face the places that once broke or held your name. Old apartments, old workplaces, old relationships and pain. You can go to say what's unsaid, drop a resume or map a new path that doesn't cross the street where you were once attacked. Or you can decide I won't go, that's allowed here just as much. But you'll answer why you're choosing fear or peace or honest gut.
One by one their poems are turned into white words on the screen. By each name, a short decision. I'll go back or I won't leave.
Some say I will face my ex-love, say the things I never did. Some say I'll return to hallways where I left my younger self. Others read I choose not go, and not because I'm still afraid, but because the me I am now doesn't live on that old page. In the room there's no soft music, just the buzz of lights and air. Every yes and every no line feels like skin they finally wear.
Dong-sik stands beside the whiteboard, marker loose between his fingers. His restart is not a button that reads back to where it hurt.
It's not forcing you to revisit every street where you once bled. It's permission to admit the next page doesn't match your head.
He had some of you will go there,
some of you will stay right here.
What we're grading isn't courage,
it's the honesty with fear.
Restarting isn't going back, it's letting the next page look new.
Not a test of who can suffer through their old familiar wounds.
You can take a train to closure, or you can protect your core.
Either way, the point is learning. You're not trapped in what was yours.
Restarting isn't going back,
it's letting the next page
look new.
Restarting isn't going back,
it's letting the next page look new.
The divorce lawyer reads her answer as her slide comes into view. It does not say see ex-husband, it says home, my parents' roof.
I won't go to ask for closure from the man I used to love. I will go and tell my mother I'm not as strong as they thought.
Not the perfect child they brag of, not the always lands on feet. I will say I feel like failing and not treat it as defeat. She decides that this assignment isn't winning back or a slam door. It's about the younger daughter who still wants to be seen more. The engineer stands by the doorway in his jacket, hesitant. His form says I will go back, just not inside where I was spent. He walks past the old glass lobby of the company he knew, feels the buzz of phones and key cards, hears his old life humming through.
But he stops outside a cafe right across the busy street, leaves his resume for bar work for a job that smells like beans. He's not begging for his old spot, not pretending nothing's changed. He's just proving he can step once into someplace unexplained.
When he writes I went but sideways on his follow-up report, Dong-sik smiles that counts as courage,
walking near but not back toward.
Later hearing films, I'm standing with their slides up on the wall.
Each one only says one sentence into quiet watching all.
Some say I will not go back there,
that story doesn't own me now.
Some say yes, I'll ring that doorbell.
just to say, I'm leaving now.
It's a chorus made of choices, not a right or wrong or score. And the line that ties them closely is a thought they share once more.
Don't six speaks it over slowly.
Marker tapping on the frame.
Restarts, not return to last page.
It's admit next page can change.
Restarting isn't going back, it's letting the next page look new.
You're allowed to draw a future
that does not retrace old roots.
if you choose to face that office, if you choose
To skip that town, both can be a kind of healing. If you're not bowed down by must,
you don't have to live recycled. You didn't fix everything.
you just didn't give up on yourself.
You didn't fix everything.
You just didn't give up on yourself.
That's enough for us to call this one small season something else. Some will walk out with a paper, some will stay and take more time. Both the ones who graduate and not it crossed a hidden line.
You didn't fix everything, you just didn't give up on yourself. You didn't fix everything, you just didn't give up on yourself.
In the yard by White Sand Schoolhouse, plastic chairs in crooked rows, sea breeze playing with the ribbons, someone tuning old microphones. On the table, simple papers with a header not too grand. School of starting over, first term in blue ink across the span. Names are written underneath them, not in order of improved. Just the ones who chose to finish one small thing they said they'd do. There's no anthem, no big ranking, just a list of what they tried. Went to therapy, sent resume, told my parents how I cried.
The divorce lawyer steps forward with her paper in her hand. She didn't fix her whole life story, didn't find a brand new man.
But she checked one box from day one.
I will tell my folks I'm weak.
She says I went home and confessed I'm not as strong as they believed. The engineer certificate reads, applied outside my old career. Not hired, not promoted, just I knocked on somewhere new with fear. A young student's line says simply, booked first session therapist. Their voice shakes announcing I survived, and I asked help for this.
What graduation means here.
Heron takes the mic and whispers,
This is not a perfect crowd.
no one here has solved their story.
No one here has no more doubts.
This small paper doesn't tell you that you're done,
That you're all healed.
it just says on one small promise,
You showed up, you didn't yield.
don't stick as if your only measure is I broke and then stood up. That's enough to call this chapter something braver than I'm stuck.
Graduation here just means you kept your word to one past self.
Who wrote down a tiny wish once and believed you might still help.
You didn't fix everything, you just didn't give up on yourself.
completed one small promise to the you who first asked help. You may still be full of questions, you may not know what is next, but you're not the one who came here thinking quitting was your best.
You didn't fix everything, you just didn't give up on yourself.
You didn't fix everything,
You just didn't give up on yourself.
not everyone walks up smiling to receive a printed sheet. Some stay seated, hands in pockets, with no name called, with no speech. When asked quietly, will you join them, they just shake their heads and grin. Say, I'll stay and take more classes, I'm not finished with this me.
One writes, I prefer repeating on the form that says return. Another checks the box that reads, I'll be back when I have learned.
Then the grandpa laughs out loudly, lifts his hand without regret, says, I'll be an auditing student till the day these legs forget. I don't need a fancy paper to hang crooked in my room. I just need a place that lets me keep on learning how to bloom.
Heron looks across the faces,
Some with papers, some with none.
says, some of you are here for diplomas, for an arc that feels all done.
Some of you just want a doorway that stays open if you fall. Both are valid ways of changing,
Both are ways of choosing more.
the school isn't built like ladders where you either reach or fail. It's a circle you can step out, step back in when you feel frail. The real thing we celebrate here isn't ties or caps or gowns.
It's that you, despite your history, chose not to turn fully out. You didn't fix everything, you just didn't give up on yourself.
You're allowed to take this paper or to stay and
Keep your desk.
those who leave with simple sentences, those who stay for one more round, all belong to the same family.
People not afraid of now.
To the part of you that's certain,
You're unchanged and still the same.
the small line on your certificate
Says you showed up in your name. You didn't fix everything, you just didn't give up on yourself. You didn't fix everything,
you just didn't give up on yourself.
In the yard by white sand schoolhouse, plastic chairs in crooked rows, sea breeze playing with the ribbons, someone tuning old microphones.
On the table, simple papers with a header not too grand.
School of starting over, first term in blue ink across the span. The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself.
The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself.
Not just walls or gates or hallways, but the step you choose to take from here.
Every city, every cafe, every rooftop, every shelf
Turns into a quiet classroom when you don't give up on yourself.
The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done
With yourself.
The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself. White sands, windows fade to morning, in 100 different towns. Some have oceans, some have subways, some have no clear campus ground.
Once she thought you needed gateways with a name above the door. Now the story spills like sunlight down the streets of something more.
Every graduate and dropout, every audit student soul carries whispers from that shoreline into lives that still unfold. No one wears the same blue hoodie, no one holds the same ID, but their pockets keep one sentence:
I can start again as me. In the city, in a building with a small brass plate of gold, stands a door that says law office in plain letters, calm and bold. Underneath in softer writing, like a secret second line,
we handle contracts,
but we also handle starting over time.
Clients come with stacks of papers, ink like ghosts of what they signed. She pours tea and says, descending doesn't mean you lose your life.
On the wall there's no diploma from School of Starting Over framed,
but each time she says you're allowed to leave, class begins again by name.
What a school really is. She remembers white sand sunsets, plastic chairs and salty air. Thinks the campus never vanished, it just followed who was there.
Every time she holds a story that believed itself too late,
she's a teacher in a classroom that exists beyond that gate. The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself.
In a tiny legal office where you learn you still deserve some help.
It's the courage to say, I'll leave now.
It's the whisper I can heal.
That's the lecture, that's the homework, that's the only test that's real.
The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself. The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself. In a narrow street side cafe, mixing coffee with soft code, an ex-engineer wipes tables, sets up laptops, greets the flow.
On the chalkboard by the counter, under drip and under tea,
reads life schedule workshop Tuesday.
Bring your doubts and bring your dreams.
He shows students simple spreadsheets, colored blocks across the days.
First row isn't task or output.
First row says what time you wake.
We can plan your work and deadlines, he says, smiling from his stool.
But we start by asking body,
when do you feel rested, full?
They all laugh but start to notice how their cells feel different too. They're not learning just of coding, they learn lives can bend and move.
In a dim, small, rented bedroom, one screen lights a tired face. Once a troll who threw out poison just to feel he had a place.
Now his fingers hover gently over words that others hurled,
where a stranger's getting shredded in the noise of online worlds.
He logs into secret profiles with no photo, with no fame,
but he leaves a quiet comment that still trembles with his shame.
You don't deserve to be treated like this,
he types and sends,
small anonymous defending,
like a hand held through the lens. No one knows he went to white sand, no one sees his second start.
But this bedroom glows like classroom
when he chooses a new heart.
Back at white sand every season,
there's a stage of wooden planks.
Grandpa shows up with his guitar jokes.
I'm back to fail this class.
He sings songs he once kept hidden
as the warm-up freshmen show.
Every verse a fresh enrollment.
I am here,
I'm still not done.
Inside rooms the chairs keep changing, courses shift and teachers leave. Some old students now return there to teach classes they once need.
The signboard says,
we keep changing,
in erased and written chalk.
this semester, how to stay.
When you are scared, you'll have to walk.
The real school of starting over is wherever you're not done with yourself.
The real school of starting over
is wherever you're not done with yourself.
In the grandpa's seaside singing,
In the songs he finally yells,
in the rooms where old students circle back,
as men